You are watching Anachronology.
Welcome back.
Hey now, hey now, hey now. Okay, well, TV was great. Like we said before we left, I think the 1999 TV category is killing it.
Excellent.
I want to go
Excellent.
back to 1999 just to watch all that stuff over again. It's so badass.
Agreed. I mean, and
And
plus there was.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
You know what I was gonna say? I mean, for the bulk of those shows, like there was a bunch, like the staying power of them. Sure, there was some like one hit wonders, like we said, but
Oh yeah,
the people that came out of them, the actors that came out of them, and also stuff like the Daily Show still going on. Freaking Sopranos is coming on its anniversary, 25th anniversary. I mean, doesn't get much better for TV than 1999.
it really doesn't. It really doesn't. Speaking of rewatching things, if you want to rewatch things with Glee, want to watch special things, then you need to help support us and become a Patreon member. You become part of our inclusive, special secret society of Anachronauts. You get all kinds of special privileges, special bonus features per episode. We have a Discord just for our Patreon members where we post up all extra goodies per every episode of the show, no matter what year we go to. And everything's kind of open for discussion. You get to talk to us. That's pretty cool, right? For a couple of beans a month to keep us going. Also, it helps when you subscribe. Click that little subscribe thing down there for all our new episodes that are coming out. Like the episodes, do all that algorithm jazz that helps gets us to 100,000 followers. I'm shooting small, but that'd be nice.
Just one click at a time. That's all. Just one click at a time. Please,
Well,
please,
yeah,
just click it.
please. It'd be really nice if you did that.
That's all.
And moving on with the show, we are going to round off our categories here in 1999 with a little music. We all love a little music. And just like TV, 1999 was fairly interesting when it came to the music spectrum. I think we were all over the place. I think artists were getting weird. They knew we were coming up on the new millennium. And lots of tastes and flavors, man. A 99 music is out there. It's all over the place.
I mean, I guarantee you there's
God
going to
damn.
be some tracks that show up here that you have heard them like in the grocery store. You have heard them in a dentist office. You have heard
Yeah.
them in a commercial. You have heard them possibly even remade, or a character in a movie is singing them. Like even a child is singing one. Like this is because
Yes.
there is a bunch of fucking songs from the late 90s that are like earwormy, and I'm not necessarily good, but
Right.
earwormy.
That's right. And let's get down into that earworm hole. Starting off with, oh my God, I guess Sugar Ray. And there he is. What's his dick here? Mark McGrath. Is
Oh
that his
yeah,
name? Look at
that's
him.
Mr. McGrath.
Yeah, look at him. Yeah, Sugar Ray was, they did Fly a few years before this.
Okay, if memory serves me, weren't they like a more of like a, like, not want to say hardcore band, but
They
weren't
were.
they?
They were
Yeah, but
hard. They were
they were definitely
harder for sure.
harder. They were harder, as hard as frosted bleach tips could get you. But yeah, then they put out every morning. They put out every morning, and that was, they're like, hey, let's
Oof.
shift gears. Let's shift gears. We're getting some money. Let's now make every other song not like when we were playing in or filming our music video in like a fucking hockey rink or something. But yeah, oh god, are we gonna get DMCA'd? Are we gonna get copyright strike if we play some of this stuff?
Yeah, so we won't
Yeah.
we won't play any of it. You can go find this on your own, and there's probably people covering it, and you can sing it. I don't need it in my brain, but yeah, I agree with Clay. I think that this was one of those songs that came out and just got tons and tons of radio play. It was on every top
Oh, yeah.
10 over and over and over again. AI producer's given me some information on it. It says, per what it's gathering, it says every morning is an alternate rock and flamenco pop song.
Flamenco
I guess
pop.
there's a little of like that flamenco guitar that's peppered into it. If you listen to it, they can even give it that classification.
Okay.
But it's just like, it's really part of the course for them. I think they ran out of steam. I think Fly was so big and good for when it came out. They were just chasing that. They were riding that trail for a long time. And yeah, this was probably the last thing they ever did. I'm sure they're
I'm trying to
playing county fairs and shit now.
Yeah, I can't remember any other song they made.
Yeah, they flew away. Here's my girl, Christina
Oh, Daniel Brown.
Aguilera.
Okay, so
Genie in a
isn't
Bottle was big, man. That was a 99
it
drop.
doesn't she's married to some famous like singer too, isn't she? Or no? Am I
Uh,
confusing?
I would assume she's married to somebody. She's a fairly
Yeah,
good-looking woman, I think.
country music guy or not, but she's
Sure,
on
sure.
whatchamacallit? What's that show? The Voice or something? Doesn't she isn't she a judge on
Yeah,
some singing show or The Masked Singer, something like that?
I agree. I think she has found her way back to television nowadays. I think when she kind of premiered in '99, she was definitely
This was
a
the
studio creation of we need more Britney
Britney
Spears.
Spears.
Yeah, and they cloned this whole kind of look and the showing the midriff. I'm innocent, rub my
Oh,
bottle.
oh yeah.
We all knew what that
Genie and
meant.
yeah, yeah, say no more.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I remember I had a younger sister, so I had to hear this kind of music playing, on loop around, the clock going on and on and on. I think, the funny thing about Christina Aguilera is I think as she got more into her career, I think she definitely had a very skanky phase that she got into where I think she was wearing less and gyrating more. And it was like, whoa, hey, I think all those kind of like women pop stars at that time were just
Well,
competing to see who could be skankier.
well, I think also I know it wasn't like Britney Spears was definitely not 18 when she like got
Oh,
big. I don't know if she
yeah.
was 18 or not, but I feel like once it became like it was impossible for the like the no pun intended put the genie back in the bottle with like their age, those girls were like, I am fucking, I am drinking, I
Oh,
am doing
yeah.
drugs. Like you need to tell me I can't fucking dance like this and sing like this. Because I mean, there's only so many years you can be like, I'm I'm innocent because not when you get
Yeah,
this kind of popular.
that's gone, my friend. So,
Yeah.
AI producer giving me this little tidbit about Genie in a Bottle. It says, "Genie in a Bottle noted the youthful message." It says the track it says here, "One of the summer's catchiest singles captures the moment's anxieties about teenage sex. The track has been described as blue-eyed soul and has been labeled a skittish dance hit propelled by indecision. My body says, 'Let's go,' but my heart is saying, 'No.'" Okay. I would put hard money that Christina Aguilera was definitely not a virgin when she made this. Just
I mean
saying. Just saying. That's all.
I mean, yeah, no harm, no foul there. Like
Someone had rubbed
we
her the right way way before this. TLC, Tender Love and Care. What was it? Something.
T-Boz, Left
Yeah.
Eye, and Chile.
Nice, my friend. Very well done. T-Boss, Left Eye, and Chili. Yeah, look at them. The girls. I mean, they were super hot in the 90s. Creep. I remember Creep was
Oh yeah.
Red Light Special. Those were all like the middle school, you get to dirty dance with a girl hits. Come on. That was some fly times. Those were dope.
Waterfalls. You can't forget Jason Waterfalls, brother.
Waterfalls. Oh my
Come on
god,
now.
dude. Waterfalls was all over the place. And then obviously 99, we waited to get their, I think, magnum opus with No Scrubs, where they basically said, I don't need loser guys. And I think it just jeered an entire generation of loser dudes that were just trying to get with these kind of hot ladies.
I mean, if Scrub was added in the lexicon for a little while there, wasn't it? Like
Totally.
yeah, you're right. That was like if I feel like if
Oh yeah.
texting was more in everyone's pocket, that probably would have still been
He's
of
a scrub.
yeah, yeah, probably been used more. But I remember Scrub being definitely high volume usage in 1999.
Oh yeah, and apparently the song itself has said it actually became TLC's third number one single and eighth top 10 single. It peaked for 4 consecutive weeks at number one, which is fairly good in that time, especially back before this was
Dude, all
also
that
you got to think about the cusp of this was when people were starting to download shit. So it was like, sure, if you were making those numbers with record sales, that was probably the best of the best. And then it all started going downhill when everybody was like, I'm just going to download No Scrubs. I don't have to buy it.
and there was so many freaking bands that were putting out music to be number one 4 weeks in a row. That's no small
Pretty
feat.
good. Yeah, it's pretty good. And then obviously all their drama, like one of them burned down her like boyfriend's house, and I think she
Yeah,
died too. I
yeah,
think
she
one of them
died in
died.
like a car accident in Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic
She
or
just
something.
lived too hard, too fast. Sad. So now they're just like what? Elsie? Who's dead?
TLC, RIP. Lisa Left Eye Lopez, the girl on the left there.
GC. Yes. Guys, we can't do it anymore. We lost L.
And then
Sorry.
I know Chile, the one in the middle there, dude. Usher was banging her, and then he fucked that up. He put his dick in something else. I mean,
Ush.
dude,
Come on,
dude,
Ush.
Ush, what are you
Look at
doing? You had a
that.
good thing, Ush.
Fucking
You had
love
a
Ush.
good thing, Ush.
Ush is gonna ush. Oh God. Oh,
Hey.
and yeah, everybody's answer to what would it sound like if the Jersey Shore made an album, and then enter Len. I can't describe this song. All I can ever remember is the goddamn music video of this thing. It's the fucking them renting scooters, just
In
skiing
like
around all
Daytona
sleazy.
Beach, I think. I think they're in like Daytona Beach. I'm pretty sure. They
Yeah,
took they got very I don't think they're from Florida. I think they're from California, I think. But that's a very like Florida thing to do is take some money and then go
yeah.
get drunk and ride scooters like for your music video. That's a very Florida thing to do.
And it was like
All right.
white boy hip hop rap, terrible like verses with like the woman singing the
The
chorus
hook, yeah, the
catch.
little hook.
Yeah. And it, the sad part is it was catchy enough that it could just be radio fodder for a long time, and that was just another one of those songs that it just snuck its way into that like music zeitgeist of the time,
I
and you're like,
I
here it
I
is.
think they use it for like 30 seconds in the movie Go. I think they use it for like 30 seconds.
Oh wow, AI producer going right to the Smash Mouth.
Oh man, yeah,
I
this guy,
mean,
he
yeah, dude.
well,
And
he
he's
got paid from I hope he got paid for using it in, the Shrek movies. I mean, obviously, All-Star, this it's,
All
is that what
Star
it
was
is?
'99,
Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
All-Stars 99,
Yeah,
yeah, All-Stars 99.
that was the big Smash Mouth, maybe of all time. I don't think they've. I mean, what was the?
There was
I can't even tell
there
you
was,
another goddamn Smash
I
Mouth
I
song.
remember Walking on the Sun. Walking on the Sun was another one.
Okay,
Might
you're right.
might as well
That
be
was
Walking on
maybe
the
the
Sun,
first hit single in the earlier '90s, mid
but yeah,
'90s.
dude, All-Star. I mean
Look at him, and that was the music video. This guy, he had that like that singular like tiny little stick.
Yeah, I don't even know
What do you
what do
want to
you
call
call
that?
that?
What do you even
Yeah, what do you
call
call
that?
that pencil line of a goatee? Like, it's like not a soul patch, it's like a soul
Soul
pencil.
line,
Yeah, right? A little soul line.
soul line,
I'm
baby.
going to my soul line. I have to record my music video for
And
All-Star.
the music video was literally just like him walking and he's in the sun. He's a large guy. He's all in black. I'm sweating looking at him. And like you
Yeah.
said, it got big. Actually, okay, I could deep cut this. I remember when it came out, it was featured in that really kind of terrible Ben Stiller movie where he's in like a horrible superhero league, Mystery Men.
Oh, yeah, Mystery Man. Oh my god, you're right.
And
Yeah, dude.
it was a part of the soundtrack of Mystery Men, and I can remember the music video had clips of the movie in it,
Yes.
and I wanna say even some of the Mystery Men people were
Yep.
in it,
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure,
that
for
was
sure.
even before it came and
Shrek.
was huge on, like, Shrek and shit like that.
Dude, somebody saw whoever was, like, working at that studio was like, "Get me All-Star." Like, "Well, it's already a Mystery Man." I said, "Get me
Yeah.
All-Star. I
What
am
is
having
Mystery
All-Star.
Men? Yeah.
I am having All-Star." Yeah, what is Mystery Man?
What are you talking about? Did you just make
I
up that
have
movie?
yeah, yeah.
No, it's actually a Ben Stiller movie.
It has Paul Rubens in it? Pee-wee? Oh, 702. Okay, so
702,
alright, yeah,
baby.
702, 702. So, you get Where My Girl's At. Okay, so
I can
this
hear
was
it
like
right now.
this was not TLC. This was not, Sisters with Voices. This was
Wow.
fucking 702, man.
Yeah, this
This
was
is
not
like
En Vogue and all the
En Vogue,
other,
I was
like,
gonna say En Vogue, like,
trio, like, black performing artists thing that they were trying to compete with.
it was like they were trying to have like things like the oh god, back in like the 50s when they would have
Yes,
like groups
right.
of sisters who had great voices and singing, songs about being broads. There was no shortage of having a bunch of girl groups, and dude, Where My Girls At?
Yeah,
Oh
from the
man.
front to back.
Oh yeah. Dude,
Uh,
that
I don't remember it well, but I can hear it. It was fairly catchy, and like you said, it was just you heard it, and I felt you always were just like, "Oh, cool. Is this TLC?"
yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
"No, it's
yeah.
not.
No.
Oh
Oh, is it
shit.
En Vogue? No, no, what
Oh
is it?
no, it's not."
It's 702?
It's
Who?
702.
Oh
Slim
man.
Shady, dude. I mean, this shit was so big. This Eminem was single-handedly the largest artist of that time, probably.
So I remember,
Big
listening
shit.
to my, like, radio, not even, like, a CD in my room, like, just had the radio on,
Yep.
and it was at night, and I think I was, like, doing homework or something, and this came on, and I remember, like, being like this was
Game
like a
changer.
a a dial a knob turner, like, turn up, like, "What the heck is this?" Like, what the and freaking, he has I don't wanna say, He's like considered the, greatest rapper of all time, but I know there's a bunch of like black rappers that specifically
Yeah.
don't rap about Slim Shady, like pick beef with him because he will fucking annihilate them on the bars.
He's
Dude, he's
super quick
dude,
on his feet, man.
he
And
is crazy good.
yeah, and I wanna say it was like, I don't know, in kind of the discography, but I remember, like, the Marshall Mathers EP or whatever, that one
Oh
that
yeah.
came out
That's after this one, yeah.
so fire, was so good,
Mhm.
and it was just like, again, then he did, like, 8 Mile, and he just kinda proved himself that he wasn't just a one-hit wonder, and
Yeah.
obviously, what I liked about Eminem was, I think, his showmanship of he put
He
himself in
owned it.
these crazy videos. It was always just, like, super commentary, making fun of himself, making
Oh
fun
yeah.
of all the entertainment industry. He just went there, dude. And yeah, this one was big. This one was played all the time.
Yeah, the music
Massive hit,
video,
massive.
yeah, the music video with, Kathy Griffin, right? The comedian Kathy Griffin and the
Yep,
the insane asylum. It's
yep.
freaking it's like, with a real Slim Shady, please stand up. Like, that's still been, like,
Oh my god.
part of the lexicon, like, will the real, please stand up. But
Yeah,
everyone thinks about Eminem when you say it.
you're right. Absolutely. I mean, he's just he's synonymous with it. But yeah, Eminem, baby. Crazy. Crazy is
Bro,
as crazy does, literally. Yeah, this was I don't know if this was called Crazy. I mean, I can
yes.
I can see
Yeah, yeah.
her in that outfit doing that dance and the chair dance or whatever she was doing.
So, this must have been 2 years after Hit Me Baby One More Time, I'm
Yeah,
guessing?
it
Yeah,
definitely
must be
was.
or, like, 1 year later?
Yep,
Oh,
came
how
out
they grow, they
oh,
grow up
tell me
so
about it.
fast.
Yeah, my god, 99. And obviously at this point she's a massive success and she's all in the limelight. And this was where she was starting to come up to the crest there and start to fall over. You know, obviously she started to have that downturn. And I just think it's funny that this song is called Crazy because she literally years later just went absolutely crazy, shaved her fucking head, attacked paparazzi with her umbrella, the whole thing with her parents. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
what a drama going on. But
Dude,
yeah,
there's,
she
like,
looks withered and
the
worn in that picture on the left too, just like, "Kill me now, kill me."
yeah, poor girl. She got chewed up and spit out by the industry.
Yeah, she kinda did, but, yeah, at least we got hits like "Baby One More Time" and
It's
"Crazy"
on.
from it. Thanks, Brit. Ugh, ugh, this garbage fire of a song and movie. You talk about combining 2 of the worst things. A terrible movie, and then you gotta have the terrible single to go with it, and of course, the egotistical actor to pull it off would be Will Smith in
Dude,
'99.
wasn't his, like, part of his like, "If I'm in this movie, you
I
need to have
cringe.
me write the song for it." Like, there's
Probably.
Men in Black, right? Men in Black, definitely.
Ugh,
Wild Wild, because he's the titular song, "We here come the Men in Black," that jam. And
yep,
then, uh, well, this says "Getting Jiggy with It," but I don't know if "Getting Jiggy with It" was for Bad Boys with him and, the Michael Bay one, but I don't think so. But, yeah, dude,
yeah.
Wild Wild West, like,
It was contractual, you're probably right, and that's what's funny is he thought too okay, because the thing is too is, like, he Men in Black was a good film. Men in
oh,
Black
yeah.
was different.
Oh, yeah.
It and I think that it was like everyone was having a good time with it, so that track Men in Black just was good, it worked. But he thought he could lightning could strike twice, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this again with Wild Wild West." The same gimmick, because that's all Will Smith did in the '90s. He just took old tracks and remade them and remixed them. This is "I Wish" by Stevie Wonder that he's
Oh, yeah,
taken.
yeah, yeah.
And even Stevie Wonder's like in the hook. I think he's singing in it with him.
Oh,
And
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
a
Yeah, he is.
disaster of a music video and a song. And it's just I cringe looking at it. I can't even tell if you said what was the movie about? I don't even know. I can't even tell you.
There's Kenneth Branagh's the bad guy. I know
Wow.
that. I know Kenneth Branagh's the bad guy. I
Okay.
know that. And I'm guessing it has to deal with something with gold or killing someone,
Yeah, like
or
a
president.
futuristic cowboy, like,
Yeah, I
he's
don't
fighting a
know.
giant spider. It just
Dude,
looks like hot trash.
yeah, there's a bad guy. That is one movie I have never seen. Like,
I
even
will never
back,
see it.
like,
Yeah.
dude, even back when it came out, I remember being like, "I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna sit this one out."
Oh, that's the other person who's in it is Cisco's in it too. Cisco sings the hook.
Oh, there you go.
That's the
Okay, the
voice. It's
piano. Yeah,
Cisco.
obviously the piano. I can hear the piano note from Stevie Wonder,
Mhm.
but yeah, Cisco with
Yeah,
that high
give it to
ass.
Cisco. That makes total sense. Oh, no, my apologies. It was everybody. It was Drew Hill who was all of the group.
Jesus
So
Christ.
Cisco and the other people before Cisco was like, "I'm gonna go make the thong song, so fuck you guys."
You didn't give me no residuals off Wild Wild West?
Oh, and then obviously the big kind of ascension of pop punk in 1999 with the Boys and Blink 182. This was huge. This was a big single, big album for them.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, what was it? I'm trying to remember what, "Damn It," the single from their album, I think before this one, but that was used, in some movies, some skate
Yeah,
videos, so that got, like that was well known,
huge,
music video, but this, like, I remember this song fucking or
massive.
this album too,
Enema of the
catapult.
State, yeah, it
Enema
was
of the State, yeah,
huge.
yeah,
Yeah, I
catapult.
can see the cover, that famous
Oh, yeah,
cover of the porn star with the glove
yeah.
on. Amazing. That was incredible. And that was their whole thing too, is obviously shock factor and just like this video was great because they just basically turned the gun around on like all the boy bands and made fun of Backstreet Boys and nobody was safe. So it was like a parody video too in the same tone, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Fuck, like this is a music video I haven't seen in a long time. But I do notice on this photo here, strangely foreshadowing Travis Barker. This is the plane that he crashed in.
My
Strange.
God, dude, that's pretty fucked
That's
up, but
crazy.
it's true.
That's
Yeah, he
crazy.
did, and he's lucky he's alive and
Yeah, look, he's alive.
burned a ton of his
He's
body and
he's wearing a burn glove right there. He's like he knew it was gonna happen.
yeah, he did. Maybe he's a time traveler. We don't even know it. Maybe he's an anachronaut. We don't,
Hey,
maybe we should hook up with him, see
are
what's
you
up.
Travis? Are you?
Yeah, what do you know that we don't, bro?
He's
But
married
yeah,
to a Kardashian.
182. That was a good track. Ugh, this one too. This one just sticks in your craw from 99. This
Okay.
song. God
So this like how sometimes like you've like a would you rather or what is one
damn.
food you never want to eat again or one show or movie like this song if I never have to hear
Yeah,
this song again like I'd be
easily.
complete like you could
I'd be a
erase
happy
this
camper.
song from my memory and I would
Yeah.
be completely happy. I mean Santana, I know you're like guitar god. Rob Thomas, I know you've probably done a lot of cocaine and banged a bunch of broads, but this song is
This is what you got
fucking
when you mushed them together. And this whole album was just like
it's
this was the Santana calling card of that time.
yeah.
He was like, "Yo, I'm just gonna like rip on some guitar. I'm gonna have all these other like semi-popular artists sing on it." But this was the one. This was the one that they never stopped playing ever, ever for forever. They played it for so many years, and I hear it too, and I immediately change the channel. I'm like,
Oh god.
I can't do this again. I can't listen to this song. I'm sorry, guys. Just
Oh man, if
game
this
over.
is like there's a lot of songs that I don't like. This is a song I
Yeah.
fucking can't stand. I can't stand this song.
Yeah, let's see here. What does this say here? AI producer throwing me. Concept and background. Smooth was originally conceived by Ital Schur as a song called Room 17. The lyrics were stripped off and the track was given to Rob Thomas, who rewrote the lyrics and melody and retitled it Smooth. Then recorded this song as a demo to play for Santana. After hearing the song, Santana decided to have Thomas record the final version. So I guess we can blame fucking Rob Thomas for this monstrosity. I thought it was a whole Carlos Santana thing. Apparently, he was just like, "Yo, come play guitar on this, man. It'll be sweet." Will not
Carlos
have to
Santana.
save this dumpster fire.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
No.
begrudge anyone getting their bag, getting that money, Carlos Santana. But Carlos Santana, you also unleashed the song "Smooth" on
Mhm.
the world forever. So
Yeah.
for that, I cannot forgive you.
We can't put that back in the box, son. That's out
Oh,
forever. Oh,
oh.
and then these jamokes. I mean, obviously the boy band craze of the 90s, and obviously why not round it out in 1999 with Backstreet Boys Millennium, how properly titled their album was to kick in. It's funny because this was like, here we go, we're getting into 2000s, we're going to rule the world, and I feel like this was their
This is
last
their
album.
last album. This is their last
Yeah, it
album.
was like after this, the meteorite struck and destroyed all the boy bands as it rightfully should have.
Well, I think also didn't they also lose a little bit of popularity at NSYNC? So they're like the NSYNC was like the nail in their coffin.
I think so. They all kind of ate each other's tails in a sense. It was just kind of one like let them fight scenario until they all killed each other,
Yeah,
and then that's what happened. And then nobody wanted to listen to that music anymore. But yeah, this album too. Again, having a younger sister, it was just like over and over and over
over and
again. You hear
over again.
these goddamn tracks, and it's all about just like girl, I love you. And it's like planting these creepy seeds in young girls' minds. What were the songs that were the big ones here? Oh, here we go. Of course, I Want It That Way.
Oh yeah.
That's the one that Blink
Oh yeah.
182 made fun of. It's all like we're in a hangar, and I don't
Yeah,
even know
wearing
what that's
white.
supposed to be. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Larger
think
Than
this.
Life, Show Me the Reason of Being Lonely, and The One are apparently all the
Those
hot
are their
tracks
hits.
off of that. Way to go, guys. Yep,
So
nice job.
if you were to go to like not, I'm not saying you, but if a person was to go to a Backstreet Boys concert, if those are their hits, like what is a set list when a band plays, right? They at least expect a band to play for like an hour, right? Like you expect an hour out of a band, I'd assume, like for like a headlining band,
Yeah,
right? Like an hour, right? Like an hour set.
these aren't long
Them
songs.
them 5 songs, them 5 songs, like, what else they
Yeah.
got? If they're gonna go back, like, can you just
Oh,
be the
yeah.
Backstreet Boys, do, like, a tight 25, and
Yeah.
then just be like, "Good night, thank you for the check, we're out," and,
Yeah,
like,
that's pretty
we
much it. Sell
I
some
mean,
merch on the way out kinda
yeah,
thing.
buy
Yeah,
a
I
shirt.
mean,
Yeah.
buy a shirt, yeah.
Hey,
So, again, this was never made to live forever, and au revoir to that.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess
The Napster.
we can't get out of music in 1999 to at least mention, Napster, and it's the impression that it had, kind of what it started, what it's kind of a signifier for, and really Napster was the shotgun start to the end of really, I think, how people made money in the music industry, and will never
Yeah,
make that much money ever again.
Napster was basically like black market iTunes. Like that's what Napster was. It was like instead of having to
Yep.
pay for the music you wanted, you could just
Yeah.
type in what you wanted, and then the bad news is sometimes you get like a bunk ass file, but the good news is there would
Dude,
be so much shit that you
unbelievable.
like. Dude, I can remember getting like or finding like I had a buddy who really liked Frank Zappa, and the Frank Zappa stuff, because Frank Zappa played so many live shows and people were such
Oh my
audiophiles,
god.
there would
Can
be
you
all these
imagine?
bootlegs, dude, bootlegs from Europe, bootlegs from Japan, or like all this wacky just places where
Sky
Frank
was
Zappa
the
played.
limit.
And dude, you couldn't like shit, you probably can't fucking find that stuff now unless it's been re-released by his by his estate. But you could
Yeah,
go on Napster and thered be some dude in like Czech Republic with his dial up,
incredible.
putting up Frank Zappa performance that nobody else had.
Yeah, and it's just like it was kind of like first came the MP3, that obviously was the container, and then really what Napster did is it introduced P2P.
Mm.
Person to person sharing. Once they figured that out and they saw the success of it, it didn't matter if people tried to squash it. They had already lit the flame.
Yeah,
So
it's like a Hydra.
it was
Cut off one
freaking
head, two
over,
more go in
man.
its place.
But I agree, it was super sweet, and like anything, every good thing, must come to an end, and in order for it to come to an end, you need to piss off Lars from
Lars.
Metallica, and that's pretty much what happened. That's the saga of Napster. I mean, what's his name? Sean Parker, I think, was
That's it.
one of the main guys that like started Napster, and that was a huge court case, a very kind of monumental court case at the time, because that was a moment where I think people were coming after these P2P sites and saying like, you can't do this. I mean, obviously it didn't really stick because I don't think, like you said, it's like the Hydra. There's too
Yeah.
many of them, and there's no way to continue to regulate it. So I think it's the evil, and the industry just said, look, this is how it's always going to be. If people want digital music, they're going to get it. We got to find other ways to make money.
Man, I think I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was anywhere close to the peer-to-peerness, like the P2P, the sharing. Like you're right. I think this like the when you phrase it, they figured it out. Like the cracking of the code of, oh man, we can do this with anything. And that's
Anything.
like again, it's you got Napster to thank for it.
Absolutely, and you think of it fast forwarding even another 10 years in the future. Think of torrents, and think of
Mm,
like just the containers of like you can grab any movie you want to watch, any TV series you want to watch. You can grab audiobooks and books, and still art. I mean, you name it, as long as
mm,
it can be put into a file and thrown up on a P2P site, as long as you kind of play by the rules and
yep.
you let the uploads and the downloads work.
Click to download.
Click to download. AI producer showing this, which is pretty impressive. Back in 1999, a Napster service had estimated it had at max 80 million registered users. In 1999, 80 fucking million?
That is
That's a lot
I
of
would
fucking people that wanted illegal shit.
I mean, you and I bet too, like there must be some like the college campuses, like the amount of people who have their hands on a computer for the first time, or like a
Bro,
dedicated
nailed it.
computer of themselves, that must
Yep.
have done it.
You actually the next part of that is said high-speed networks, especially in college dormitories, became overloaded with as much as 61% of its external network traffic consisting of
Damn.
MP3 file transfers.
Damn.
Yeah, what a time to be alive, obviously. And yeah, I guess that there's no better way than to round off the glory that was music in 1999 is with
Damn.
kind of what destroyed the music industry, which
And I'll tell
unfortunately
you, if
was the
was the song
Napster.
"Smooth" by Rob Thomas and Carlos Santana. That song destroyed the music
Yeah,
industry.
absolutely. That did
I
destroy
believe it
it, I
is time for an entertaining segment.
Oh,
Okay, AI. I guess we can throw in one more segment here
all right. What do we got?
today on the show. Let's see what we've got here. What do you have for us, good sir? Oh, this one's a fun one. We always like having fun with this. Let's play a
Where they
little
been at?
Where They Be Now. Where They Be Now. And we can tie this segment into music. We'll be talking about Where They Be Now, talking about, musical artists of 1999.
Where
And
they
where
be now?
are they now? What have they been up to? Have they aged well? Has time been kind to them? Let's find out. So here we go. Let's pull up our first Where They Be Now. Hey, look who it is. Our favorite boys from the back street. Look at them. They have, the eye on the prize. Look at the jawline on the one down there in the lower right-hand corner. That is,
Bro.
wow. That's a crazy jawline,
And
honestly. It's kind
and
of terrifying.
and homeboy on the left in the glasses, he is looking like he's
Yeah.
trying so hard to not look old. He's trying
Yeah,
so hard.
he's already like he just turned 38 or something, and he's still like they're like, "Yo, man, comb that up to the front. We'll get some chains on you."
We'll just cover your face in some glasses. We'll just make you look as
Alrighty,
young as
so
you can.
here we go. 1999. Where are
Where
they
they be
now?
now?
Oh yeah, this was exactly where they would be. They're very uh this is a very professional photo. There's been lots of Photoshop work done here. It's all clever in the lighting. Look at homeboy from the earlier picture now. He looks like he's got the crazy Hawaiian shirt on with the milady hat.
I was gonna say, like, left to right, it's like where they be now, where they be now. This guy is selling motorcycles. This
Yes.
guy is trying to get you to buy the more expensive package for him to videography your wedding. This guy, he he's telling several girls to come back to his apartment because he has coke. That guy actually, this guy just looks like a solid dude. Like he's just like waiting to pick up his kid from school.
The
And
guy in the
this
jean
guy,
jacket?
yeah, he just looks like he's like
Yeah,
waiting. He's like,
he
yeah, he's
does.
like, I got,
He's on the PTA.
I
He's
left. He's
cool.
like, I
Yeah.
left work early. I left the construction site early. I'm gonna go pick up my kid from school. And then this guy looks like he is
On the
trying
far
to
right.
be a pickup artist. Yeah, he's trying to be a pickup
Yeah,
artist.
far right is like inner city theater teacher kind of
Yeah,
thing
there
going
you go.
on.
Nice.
He inspires his students kind of thing. I agree. I agree. I think
That's where
maybe
they
my
be now.
only difference would be dude with the black hat and the black leather jacket. He could also be just like a nighttime DJ in some terrible like
Ooh, I like
sticky
that too.
floor restaurant somewhere in Orlando.
Hey, you guys gonna pay me?
Yeah, exactly. I was in the Backstreet Boys.
You guys gonna pay me?
Um, all right. Oh, here we go. Mark McGrath, Sugar Ray,
Oh my god.
1999. Let's see how you doing nowadays, Mr.
Where they be
McGrath.
now?
Oh, yeah. Yup.
Okay.
And notice like there's only two of them now.
I
Like
was
the rest
gonna
of them quit
say,
the band.
where is the red? That's only
Out
Sugar
of
and
here.
Ray.
Yeah,
Oh
right. That's
man.
right. Just Sugar and Ray were left. Ray's looking like what are those pants, dude? Like his like got like NASCAR pants on. He's got like sponsorships on his pants or patches.
But it's at a golf course where that's okay. They're like golf pants if
That's
you were in
fine.
NASCAR.
And
Ooh.
I gotta say, whoever like took this picture, what was the choice to have Mark McGrath just like prop his arm up weirdly on the dude? It looks like he's not even putting it on. It's like he's just resting it in the air. Like a terrible choice of posing them is so bad.
He's entered his Billy Idol phase.
Yeah. And he's also, I've seen, God, I remember that like real, possibly at this point, older video. And he's kind of a douchebag. Like I
Oh.
think he got called up by a fan and he gets mean and nasty and in their face. I'm like, look, dude, okay, we all
We
like
want an
Fly for a
encore.
week.
We want an encore of every morning.
Yeah. Every morning he cries is what that is. Okay, this is Orgy. This is remember the band Orgy in 1999? What did Orgy do? Isn't that terrible? I can't even tell you what Orgy
Um,
did. Let me ask AI producer. Orgy 1999. What do you got for me? What did they do? Blue Monday. Thank you, AI producer. Blue Monday by Orgy. I couldn't tell you what it sounds like.
can't tell you what it sounds like either.
These guys all look pretty hardcore. They look like they're on the verge of just emoing out. This could be very early emo,
On
before
the
emo.
verge, bro. On the verge. They're
Look at these
beyond the verge.
dudes, dude. Yeah,
They're
I
at the
mean,
club called The Verge.
this is the picture that Mark McGrath shows his hairstylist.
Make me like all of them at once.
Yeah, please give me the Orgy
Give
1999.
me
Okay,
give me the orgy.
let's see these guys now. Oh, wow. If they couldn't have gotten any more androgynous, like, holy moly, dude. Like, there's some plastic surgery work here.
They,
This is weird.
okay, where they be now? They are the most conscious, aware climate change activists. Is where they be now. That's what they look like. They look like they are very upset at you for using petroleum products, but they look good while they're doing it.
Yeah, the lead singer there in the front wants to speak to your manager before they start the set.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's some very interesting hair choices. Like these dudes over here. Oh yeah, the dudes on the right are wearing cloaks or something, or some kind of
Yeah, like
hoodies.
well, the dude on the left is definitely wearing like a cowl, like 100%. And
Yeah, he is wearing a cowl.
he is definitely wearing a cowl. Like he's rocking like the peasant baker look.
Yikes! Yikes! Orgy.
There-
That's not an
Here's
orgy anybody wants to go to right now. I'll
yeah,
tell you. Right now.
unless it's all airbrushing. I'll give it to you guys. You must have moisturized. Your skin looks good. Your skin
Very
does look
nice.
good. Your
Yes, it
skin looks
is.
good.
It's
Skin looks
very
good.
good skin. They get the
Skin
plus on that. Lou Bega. What
This
up,
dude is
dog?
he is still banging that where he be now, he is
Let's
drowning in
see.
pussy. That's what
Yeah,
he's doing
let's
right
see.
now.
Ready? Lou
He is
Bega
drowning.
then, Lou Bega now.
Drowning.
Hasn't aged. Doesn't crack. Look at this guy. You're right. This guy, he's probably got a residency in Miami.
Oh, dude.
Look at this. He's still got that tiny. He's got that
You
tiny
got the
little
little pencil
mustache.
stash. Got the little pencil stash.
Yeah, he's taking Mambo 5 women back to his
Mm,
place on the reg.
yeah, 5 at a time.
Look at him. What a son of a bitch. Good for you, Lou Bega. At least
Damn.
somebody's killing it. Okay.
The dude. Oh man.
This the new radicals. I can hear
They
this
had that
other
song. Yeah,
annoying drony song of
yeah.
the 90s.
You gotta get what you give, right?
Yes.
Wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Also, not a great one, but yeah.
No, this dude was so cool with his bucket hat. Where are they
He's
now?
in a
Where they
bigger
be
fucking
now?
hat.
Oh, oh my
It's the
god.
same fucking
Oh,
hat. It's the
that's sad.
same hat, dude. It's
It's
the
the
same
same. I can
hat.
smell that hat. I can. That is a salty, sad hat from the
That's the
90s.
same fucking hat.
Look at all the washes it's had.
Dude, you could tell he's got a little like bloat from the booze because the hat is not nearly like down on his
Ugh.
brim, like down on his forehead as much. Like it's he's got like the head
Yeah.
bloat.
He's resorted to finger guns to the camera, like, to be cool. It's sad. Yeah, and
Did
it's
you
sad when he has to take the one thing that he knows people
oh
know
man.
him from and wear it. The only other person that could pull that off now is Jamiroquai, dude. You can't that
Yeah,
bucket hat isn't that famous.
yeah, but even then, Jamiroquai's bucket hat would be so much doper than that bucket hat
Oh,
anyway.
it
Like
looks sad and
Jam
soggy.
yeah, Jamiroquai's bucket hat would be sick as hell, dude.
That
This
thing
dude,
looks yeah.
where you be now? He
Where
is
is
a
he now?
guy. He is a guy at the bus stop in the rain, and he is
Yeah,
upset with
that's
his
who he
life.
is,
That's where
yeah.
he is now.
He's pointing at you, telling you some
Yeah,
conspiracy theories.
yeah.
Corn, baby. Corn. Corn was another thing I kind of wish didn't
Yeah.
exist in the 90s. I never really got into Corn. I didn't like the whole look. I didn't like the people that listened to Corn. I think they spawned a very interesting fashion statement. It was like Jenkos, and they just look dirty, like Corn in general. Like, look at these dudes.
I remember
This
whatever
mustache.
the
The hell out of
song
here.
that the guy in the glasses sings, their main hit. I just remember I could not understand like any of the things
Yeah.
that he's saying. So I just kind of like didn't give it a chance.
Yeah.
I was like,
No, me
I
neither.
can't
I couldn't
understand
do
what
it.
he's saying, man. I
I
can't
couldn't.
understand.
No, me same. I couldn't get into it. Um, All right, where they be
Where
now?
they be now?
Where
Where
are
they
you
be
now,
now?
Corn? Oh, yeah, that's exactly where you are. That's great. Nice one, AI producer. That's where Corn is. Corn is corn.
They're buttered
Corn
up.
is corn photoshopped onto corn. This is what they should have always been. I think they should have just embraced the whole corn thing and just been more about corn. Big
They're
corn costumes and
where
shit.
they where they be now. They are at the orgy.
Yeah, I bet. Telling everybody they were in corn.
Yeah.
All right. There she is. There's our little Christina genie in a bottle. She looks pretty. Yeah, that's a fairly promiscuous pose back in '99. Really
Yeah, her
showing
her
some skin
chest
here
looks weird. They looks like they did like a weird Photoshop job on her,
on the
like her.
boobs.
Yeah,
Maybe
let's see her.
maybe they tried to like blur the nipples out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like her boob looks weird.
But they use the warp tool instead.
Yeah, right. It looks boob looks weird.
I'd like to rub that genie in the bottle and have him fix
Yeah.
your
Fix your
breasts.
babes. Fix your babes.
Okay, let's see how she's turned out in 1999. God damn, she's turned out. The
Well,
face looks like some work, but the chest also has had some work all around.
definitely,
That's been chiseled.
definitely looks like something has been done to those boobs.
Yeah,
Definitely.
the bottle has been. Yeah, the genie's out. That thing is. Those are crazy. Yeah, she definitely. This is what This is what these women do, man. They just want to like look like dolls and shit. Like what the fuck?
I mean, there's definitely been
Choice.
some work done on that face. Definitely been a little
Yeah,
work
those
done.
things stand straight up.
Looks good in purple though. Let's get your purple's in
Yeah, she
color.
does. She's pulling that off. She's
Look good in
fierce.
purple.
She's very fierce.
Good in purple.
Where they be now 99. Yeah, I mean she's obviously still making money. She's still selling it. So good
Yeah,
for
she
you.
is. Yeah, where they be
Christina.
now, she is booking her next
Mhm.
plastic surgery appointment
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
something. But hey, you got the
Yeah,
money. Spend it, girl.
that's right, girl. You go. Oh, this insufferable bastard, Creed, Scott
Creed.
Stapp. Stapp? I think his name's Scott Stapp. I can hear him. You know, you say you can hear a picture. I can hear this picture, and it's giving me douche chills. Oh God. And I've heard all these stories about this guy. He obviously had drug abuse problems and
I've
a
also heard
fucking
not many nice.
egomaniac. Yeah. Yeah, and I know he had fallen off the band. I think they had broken up at a time, and I mean, I think they're back together. I feel like they, like a lot of like Nickelback and like the kind of bands that people like to make fun of. Creed has now entered that echelon where I see them being made fun of a lot. They're always like
They
dropping their
must.
tracks in funny, like Instagram or TikTok videos. So they're part of the joke. But you know what though? You're still playing their damn songs.
Dude, they must get like in order for these bands to like, hey, we're gonna go on tour again. Like
Hmm.
like who has someone's crunched the numbers where they're
Yeah.
like, this is how much I can give you, and they're like, all right, let me talk to the guys. Let me talk to the guys because
Oh,
dude,
money talks.
I
Yeah.
don't understand. Like, I don't know how. I mean, even when this song was like out and they were popular. I didn't know a lot of people that liked Creed.
No,
So
neither did I.
who the hell is liking them now? Or they can go get
Or like
like
you said, another generation, you said this a while ago, like a just, another generation heard it on the TV or they heard it being made fun of on a freaking Instagram
maybe
reel and we're like, you know what? It's pretty cool. I like it because it's just cool and niche and, relevant, but it is still hot garbage. So are they hot garbage now? What are y'all looking like
where
now?
do you be at?
Oh yeah. They've aged. They've all aged. Absolutely. Scott Stapp looks like he's been out of his like third rehab facility.
Okay, where they be now?
Yeah.
These two guys on the right, they bartend at the local craft brewery. Dude on the left just like wandered in on set. Like he's like he was like they're like, hey, can you just
He
stand
owns
here
the
for a second? We got to
soundstage.
check the key light. We got to check the key light.
He owns
And
the
if that's the lead singer, dude, he
That's Scott
looks like.
Stapp.
Dude, yes, that's Scott Stapp. Scott Stapp looks like his wife is like he's got like a trophy wife, but he's also like fooling around on her. Like that's what he looks
Yeah,
like.
he looks like a male hairstylist as well,
Yeah, there you go.
He's at some, like, bougie salon, he cuts, men's hair. Way to go, guys, you're looking keep it tight, Creed. Uh, 98
Oh,
degrees.
oh God.
Look at them, they are on fire. They gotta get that, like,
I
flamey key
dude,
light on them in this
I
picture.
completely forgot about this group. Oh my
Yeah, this
God.
was another just like, "We can make another boy band experiment," just add water and people that can harmonize. Nick
Hey,
Lachey, that was
bring me
him on the
4
left,
white boys.
and then his brother, who I think's on the right or the other guy, but I know there were 2 Lachey brothers, and then these other
Yeah.
dorks that just lucked out and were like, "Dude, I could sing baritone." Um,
I went
they
to school with
already
you,
look
remember?
really kind of dopey here. I mean, again, Nick Lachey, he kind of got lucked, got all the looks, I think, and then of course he married what's her face, and that didn't
Simpson,
hurt him.
right? Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that stupid show together. All right, where did they be? Where they be? Ooh, ooh, this is the worst one. This looks like Dad's Weekend in Las
Yeah, it
Vegas.
does.
This is
Yeah,
rough.
this where they be.
Ooh,
This
this
where
is
this
crazy.
this where they be is this is the men's seminar that you like the retreat where they go like teach you like life skills because you're divorced or you know your daughter doesn't talk to you or anything. These are like the speakers. This is like the last photo at the end of the retreat. These are the motivational
Yeah.
speakers that you paid like $3,000 to listen to.
Yeah, and if you get individual, it's like where they be now. Guy on the far left with the muscles. He's like he's a Crunch Fitness personal trainer.
For sure.
Dude next to him with the kind of cabbie hat. He's a 8th grade social studies teacher who likes to let loose and plays keyboard on the weekends.
Nice.
Nick Lachey, honestly, you know, I gotta
He's
say, he's fine. He looks exactly like he did. No wonder he still does
I was
TV
the
appearances.
he looks like when your wife says, "I'm gonna go to, like, Pilates." That's the Pilates teacher. Be like, "That's your Pilates teacher?" That's what he looks like.
Yeah,
You're doing pretty hard for yourself. You're looking pretty
and
hard for
then
yourself.
I don't know. What do you think, dude on the right? What's he doing now?
He's actually works at Home Depot, but he's
Okay,
off today, but he just happens to be there
that's
picking
cool.
something up, and, but
Yeah.
he's, like, a little bummed that he has to help somebody.
All right.
He's like,
That's
"It's my
perfect.
day off." It's like, "But I'll help you." "Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
I do
You're in
work
the
here."
wrong aisle. That's
I
actually in
gotcha.
lumber. Yeah,
I do,
it's
I
cool.
gotcha.
Were you in 98? No, no, not
No,
anymore.
no,
I
no,
do
not
this
anymore.
now. Oh, okay, cool.
That was a lifetime ago.
Yeah, but thank you for remembering me. Yeah, wow. Nice job. Well, whoa, one more here. Ah,
Oh,
the mouth. The
uh-oh,
mouth.
well, we
I'm kinda cringing as to knowing what the I kinda
yeah,
know where they be now, but here they
mm,
are then, and you can see looking like a bunch of really sunburned, uh, I don't even know where they're from, but, just lead singer always look
California,
like
I'm
he's on a
assuming.
bender. Yeah, they always
They
look
could I have no idea where these guys are from, but they just
pretty
look like they're
rough.
from
Yeah, poor okay, so, where they be now?
yeah.
Oh, oh, AI producer, that is low.
Mm,
It's
mm.
a low blow, dog. But yeah, you're right. That's where he is. He's up in heaven. I hope. I have to say, give props to whoever took the actual time to make this. This was pulled from the internet. Incredible detail. I love the envision of who's in heaven and is greeting the lead singer of Smash Mouth. It's got the greatest hits of people up here welcoming him from in
I
the
mean
pearly gates. This is incredible.
Billy Mays, dude. I haven't thought about, but dude, Billy Mays. We got to get some year where we get a little Billy Mays action. I don't know when Billy Mays got big, but AI producer will hopefully tell us because I haven't seen Billy Mays in fucking forever.
I think he's gonna pop up. You know he will on our journeys. Is there just
With a little
some
Easter
random
egg.
dog in there? Like, who's the dog?
Yeah, I don't know who the dog is. Obviously, Bob Ross up there. The late great Muhammad Ali. Got Mr. Rogers. We got Robo Williams.
Alan
Hooters.
Rickman,
Oh, Mr. McLean.
a
Uh,
cartoon penguin who's in heaven welcoming him.
oh, the freaking Mars robot, the rover. Is that
Yeah,
the
he's up
rover? The
there too.
robot?
That's cool. Robin
Is that
Williams, I would hope, would be
Harambe?
there. Of course, Vern Troyer. Of course, he'd be up there. Yeah, this is a great depiction. I think
The
they
Pawn
really
Stars. The Pawn
the
Stars.
Pawn
dad.
Stars
That's messed
grandpa.
up.
Yeah, Steve Irwin.
Kimbo Slice,
This is
Tupac.
great. This is really
Yeah.
well done.
Hey,
Somebody spent a lot of time doing this, and I'm
you
glad we
got
could
some
feature
company,
it
All-Star
here.
guy.
Yeah, way to go. And I hope that's where you are, man. Hope you're not in purgatory or in hell. I hope that's where you
Yeah.
be now. But that's it. That was There They Be Now, Where
Where they
They
be
Be
now.
Now. That was a ton of fun. It was a fun little uh extra segment to round off this category of music, 1999.
And
That said, I think we should take our final break to say hello to our final sponsors, and then we need to get the hell out of 1999 back to our
get out of
present
here.
day. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed that and go out and listen to all that awesome / terrible 1999 music that we
Smooth.
showed you here today.
Don't listen to Smooth. It's awful.
Don't listen to Smooth. If
It's
you listen to
terrible.
Smooth, do not watch this show.
It's awful.